Hi, everyone. My name is Amory Bodelson, and I am your instructor for Applied Communication. And I wanted to do a short video showing you how to navigate our Blackboard site. So once you have logged into Blackboard, usually you will get taken to this page that shows you my courses or your courses. So for me, I teach typically 6 classes each term, and my classes are over here. So what you are going to do is you are going to click our class name, so Applied Communication Skills. We are summer 2022. And under announcements, you will find pinned there, so that means that it will always be at the top, my contact information. I have an office in Coleman 220, and it's on the second floor. And during most of the week, during the work day, I am in my office doing work when I'm not in class. My work phone number is there. If you do leave a voicemail, it will go directly to convert to an email. So I'll get that in email format as well, and then my email address. My office hours are listed. I am in the office for office hours those times, but I'm available outside of those times as well. So if you have other commitments that don't work, that's fine. We can make something else happen, and I'm happy to meet via Zoom too. Or I can stick around after class on Tuesdays and answer questions you might have. As we get to know each other the first few weeks, especially if you do email or if you do leave a voicemail, please let me know who you are and which course you're in. Since I am teaching 6 other classes, um, I have a lot of names to learn, and I try to learn them quickly because I know the value of having your own name known. So just briefly remind me again which class you're in and what you're writing about so that I can kind of narrow down the focus and get an answer to you more quickly. I try to answer emails during the week within 24 hours. On the weekends, it might take me longer because, like you, I have lives outside of work. But email is usually the quickest way to reach me. So in Blackboard, you can start here, which is this kind of overview of the course, gives you the purpose of it, the expectations for email, some just kind of common sense tips about, here's what we do and here's how we behave, a course grading schedule, and then information on the technology you'll need. So we will be using Microsoft Word to do your resumes, cover letters, or if you prefer Google Docs, that's fine too. And if you want to Zoom conference at any time, you would want to have that installed. And then Chrome browser is recommended as the browser of choice for navigating things like websites and our Blackboard shell. I make weekly announcements just letting you know what's coming up or what's due the following week. So make sure that you're checking your announcements at least a couple times a week, because sometimes if there's a due date change, I'll put it there and I'll announce it in class too. And then under assignments, I've broken everything down by weeks. And so this first week, there isn't a folder because we're kind of doing our introductions, getting to know each other. But you do have an assignment that will be due by the week 2, which is to email me. And we'll talk a little bit about email do's and don'ts in class that first day. And then the following weeks have folders associated with them. So when we get into week 2, you'll see that I'm asking you to do some reading and to do a journal. And then there will be some things that you are asked to do as far as listening or reading or replying. And so, for instance, this first one is a journal. And when you click that, you'll go to Journal 1 and you'll respond to that. All your journals are worth 10 points and only I can see them. So feel free to, be honest in those journals. Your classmates don't see them. And as we get further into the term, you will be submitting things like your resume and cover letter in these weekly folders on Blackboard too. We also have links to things like the Learning Commons, which is a resource for all students to use for additional help on writing, speech, math, science, poli-sci, is that what it's called? And you're able to then get help on anything you might need help with. And check your grades here and take a look at the syllabus and schedule there. So that's a very quick overview of navigating Blackboard. If you have questions on that, just please let me know. And I look forward to meeting and working with all of you. Thanks.